What's up, everyone? Ryan Larkin back with another edition of the Daily Fantasy Racing Quick Picks on the Mayo Media Network. This week, the NASCAR Cup Series comes to us from Michigan. Michigan's a massive 2-mile behemoth of a racetrack. It is all about maximum speed. There is almost no tire wear. Track position is vital. You're looking to maximize your track position by having the fastest car on the track. There is very little off-throttle time. It is literally build it as fast as you can and get it out front. As I mentioned, track position is vital, so we'll look for some strategy plays from some teams to flip track position, hopefully get themselves towards the front and then able to stay up front. For the most part, though, speed kills. We're looking to play the fastest cars, and this week, the Toyotas had the field cover, it looks like. So anytime we go to Michigan, Michigan's a big 2-mile track, only 200 laps as a result. So we look to play about 2 dominators in this race, maybe a third if salary allows. But for the most part, we're looking for about 2 of them, 2 guys to lead a bunch of laps, get a bunch of fast laps, and finish at the front. From there, we're looking to hit on some place differential plays. Definitely the likes of Alex Bowman stand out. Some guys like that who can start deep in the field and finish top 15, get us a nice score. 45, 50 points is what we're looking from that mid-tier. And then always to hit on those cheap value plays that can give us a really good score to round out our lineups. Before we get started on the picks for this week, I need you guys to like this video, subscribe to the Mayo Media Network, make sure you guys are here for future videos, and leave us a comment. Let me know what you think of the video, the plays I put out there. If there's anyone in particular you like, let's share what we got going on this week. So as always, when we do these videos, we give the race winner, dominator play of the week, tournament play of the week, value play of the week, and then a fade of the week. We'll go ahead and jump into that in just a second. But let me go ahead and look at Michigan a little bit deeper. As I said, track position is vital. Speed is important. We're looking to play the fastest guys throughout the lineup. Some guys did underqualify. I feel like guys like Alex Bowman, like I said, underqualified. Ryan Blaney kind of stands out as someone who may have underqualified as well. That gives us some place differential upside. I think we're all on board across the industry that the Toyotas are the fastest cars, so they're going to be the chalk plays. We're probably going to look to pivot off them to the likes of Larson, Elliott, and Reddick. Believe it or not, they will probably not be the chalk this week, but they would offer some good value if they are able to get out front and dominate. And then you'll look to pivot off of those Blaney and Bowman type plays to some lesser-owned guys like maybe a Harvick, someone that can score really well, but at a fraction of the ownership, right? So Michigan, really, really about fast speed, though. We're going to look for those cars that stand out, not only here in practice and qualifying, but maybe at other high-speed tracks like Charlotte, Vegas, you name it. If it has high speed, we're looking to kind of see if that correlates to this racetrack in terms of overall pace. So with that said, let's jump into the video and the picks for the week. The race winner play for me, my pick to dominate the most and win the race is going to be Kyle Busch starting third. Kyle Busch comes in at 10,500. And like I said, he starts third right behind 2 fellow Toyotas. You got Christopher Bell in second and Bubba Wallace starting first. So Toyotas are super, super strong. You got all 6 of them inside the top 11 in qualifying. I just feel like they are the elite this week, and they're the guys to go with. With that said, I favor Kyle Busch this weekend. Honestly, it could be Denny Hamlin. It could be Bubba Wallace. It could be Christopher Bell. It could be Martin Truex. It could be any of them. They're all super, super strong. But I'm leaning Kyle Busch here, and I'm going to play a lot of him this week on DraftKings. Next up, tournament play of the week, not too far away from those Toyotas. Bubba Wallace at 7,400. Bubba starts first. I love the speed. I love the form he's in now with 3 straight top 10s. That's very, very positive for him. He showed great speed at other tracks like Charlotte and Kansas this year. Elite top 5 speed at both places. I think that translates to what we're seeing this weekend. And of course, he's out there on the pole. What I'm looking for is about 20 laps led and maybe like 10 or 12 fast laps. And if he can stay top 5, 6 or something, get another strong finish, that's a good 40, 45 point score. That could be enough at his $7,400 price point. I don't think we need an absolute domination from Bubba Wallace for this play to work out. I think he can have a really good race. If he can be our early dominator, maybe lead to the end of stage 1, perfect. Home run play, and he can really deliver for us. And then, of course, there's that upside that, hey, he really just has the best car here and waxes the field. So very, very excited to play Bubba Wallace in tournaments. I think he'll go under own because it's Bubba Wallace and not Kyle Busch or Denny Hamlin starting on pole. I think we'll see Bubba probably in that 30% range, maybe a little bit more because of pricing. But I think Bubba's got some good value here. And if we go overweight and he hits, it could be a home run day. Next up, value play of the week, Ricky Stenhouse at 6,700 starts 28th. I'm always a little nervous going Ricky Stenhouse just because he has, some bad tendencies. But from 28th at 6,700, that fits what I'm looking for from a value play. We got some good track history here at Michigan, but also on the faster tracks this year as well. At Charlotte, he started 29th and finished 7th. Perfect result, what we're looking for. Kansas, he started 36th, which I'm assuming is maybe an issue where he didn't qualify or spun out in qualifying, but he finished 8th in that race as well. Darlington, he started 26th and finished 8th again. So we got 3 top 10s there off of deep starting positions. California started 10th, or finished 10th, excuse me. He finished 10th at California and 18th at Pocono, our last big track. So what I'm looking at is 4 top 10 finishes and an 18th. If I can get 18th or better, that's a great score. 18th in this race, if my math is correct, is 35 points on DraftKings. A really, really good score for 6,700. If he can crack that top 15, he's cracking 40 points for us on DraftKings. Anything inside the top 15 is putting him on the radar for the optimal lineup, and I love that play, and I love it because of his results this year. Then you look back at past Michigan results, not as good in terms of top 15s, but almost every year for the past 5 years, it's 18th, 19th, 19th, 18th. It's the same result. And if I am looking for someone to finish 18th and give me 35 points, he seems to do it here, and he's been really good this year. So I really like what I see on paper with Stenhouse. We just need him to deliver in the race. Lastly, my fade of the week is Austin Cendrick. Starting 5th, very, very limited upside. I don't trust Cendrick to go out there and dominate or lead any laps. And I see him fading outside the top 10. On non-super speedway ovals, so basically when we throw away his Daytona 500 win and we ignore his 5th place at Atlanta, you're looking at a driver with 1 top 10 on standard ovals, and that was the 7th at Nashville. The rest of the time, it's 15th, 13th. It's good finishes for a rookie, but it's not elite top 10 runs, and I just don't see him doing that this week. So I expect him to fade in the field. I kind of expect his teammate Logano to fade, but I'm a little nervous fading Logano because he's the type of talent that can bite you in the butt, right? So Logano's close to a fade. Cendrick's a full fade for me. I'm not super happy with any Penske car starting up front, having to battle those Toyotas, having to battle Larson, having to battle Reddick and Chase Elliott. Those are some elite cars to go up against, and I just don't think they'll get the job done. Well, that wraps it up for me this week. I appreciate you guys checking out the video. As I mentioned before, like the video for me, subscribe to the Mayo Media Network, leave your comment, let us know what you think. All my content is at dailyfanracing.com. Full slate breakdowns, rankings, projections. You know, I do a good 45-hour-long podcast on there as well if you want to listen to me talk some more. Got everything over there for you guys in the DFS world if you want to check it out. And then on Twitter, you can follow me at Larkin8. Love to get those followers up and get you guys communicating with me on Twitter, so definitely check me out over there. I appreciate you guys watching. Hope you have the best of luck this weekend and win some money.